It is up, everyone. This is Captain Eon speaking. And for today's share, I'd like to briefly speak on the idea of sleep or sleep in. This is coming from chapter 20, verse 9. For me, I have found it to be true that there are two types of falling asleep. On the one hand, I have the type where I just doze off. I feel the tired coming on, and then I kind of begin just to kind of nod off. And then there's the other type that is, I would say, it's a bit more dire in the sense that I kind of just find myself waking up. I'll find myself talking and kind of coming back to consciousness. Now, I don't mean that sleeping disorder. I forget what it's called. I almost said nepotism, but I don't believe that's it. But there's this disorder where you just sleeping disorder. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about sometimes really being so weary, so tired, sleep just takes me away. With that revelation being confessed, the question I pose really then is, what does sleep in this have to do with my salvation? Well, I'll first start by trying to explain it this way. I've dealt with, or not really dealt with, but, kind of heard some things about hypnosis. And there was a point where I was curious to find out what this was about, if there was any truth behind this. And while I haven't done any research, one of the things that made the most common sense to me was when someone explained hypnosis by saying, when they talk about the zone, or better yet, if you've ever kind of been in your car driving and kind of zoned out, and then next thing you know, you've kind of like missed your stop or whatever. It was explained that in itself is kind of like hypnosis. It's this state that the brain goes in that, while present and quote unquote aware, you're not really taking anything in. And what this has to do with sleeping when it comes to salvation in my life is, honestly, I believe there are moments in time where I'm kind of just sleepwalking through this existence, and it's really weighing heavily on me. Whether or not I have set unreal goals and expectations for myself, which I'm not able to live up to, or whether or not it's just a matter of being in a state of sleep, spiritually sleeping. And both scenarios are worrisome, but as I can see problems with both, but it's really sort of unnerving for me to think that I could be potentially just be on autopilot, not only receiving the benefits of each day, but really just enjoying every moment. Because I believe God has created me to not only enjoy this natural earth, but he has also blessed me with his spirit so that I'm able to enjoy life on a whole nother plane of existence. Because it's truly my belief that this gift of eternal life that comes with his spirit and being part of his kingdom is one that he intends to be lived full of wide-eyed wonderment, because he truly is so very wonderful to me. Captain on this. Are you really awake or just sleeping with your eyes open? Sir.